Okay guys, so we are going to start with this upper body and core focus Pilates class, and I really hope you enjoy it. Like I said, just roll that mat out. What I do have this morning is some very light dumbbells. These are 2 kilogram dumbbells, and I will be doing some of the moves with these, but they are all completely optional, so you can just do body weight for any of the moves as well. But if you do have some light dumbbells, please do grab them, because it will just make the class a little bit harder. And yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start warming up, and I want you to come onto your mat onto all fours. So from here, just make sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. You're going to tuck your toes, and we're going to come up to a downward dog, then bend and lift. So just tap the knees and straighten the legs. Tap and lift. Just warming up that core and warming up the arms as well as the wrists and ankles. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold that downward dog. From here you're going to reach for the opposite ankle. So I'm going to reach, tap, reach, tap, reach, tap. Good. Keep going. And if you can't get the ankle, just tap the side of the left. Tap. And tap. Good. Keep going, guys. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that downward dog. From here, I want you to walk yourself forward into your plank. So I'm going to move those hands forward. Hold my plank here. You can go on your knees, just make sure those hips are forward and the core is tight, or you're up on those hands. Just hold here, we're firing up that core. Nice, we're going to hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now walk your hands back towards your feet. Nice, now stay here. Just want you to come into a little clasp with those elbows. Swing that body a little bit here, stretching through the back of those legs. 3, 2, 1. Now release those hands. Walk yourself back out to your plank. And hold. Good. Knees or toes, just as before. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift those hips, downward dog. Nice. Come through. Hold your plank. Nice, lift and through. Good, lift and through. Lift and plank. One more like that, guys. Lift those hips and hold your plank. Nice. Hold. Now we're going to tap our hips. So we're going to tap, release, tap, release. Tap, release, tap, release. And if you're on those knees, it's the same thing. You tap, release, tap, release. Wherever you are, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plank. Release one knee and the other, and push back into your child's pose. Lovely, guys, well done. Okay, so we're feeling a little bit warmer. I hope so. If your house or your garden is anything as warm as our living room, then yeah, you'll be boiling. Okay, so we're going to come back onto all fours now. We're going to do a little bit of dynamic stretching before we go into our next track for core. So from here, what I want you to do, bring your knees as wide as your mat and your toes together. Now we're going to do our cat-cow stretch, but we're going to do it a little bit different. Round our back, and then as we look forward, we're going to stick that bottom out. But I want you to have a little bit of movement in it, so just kind of push one shoulder blade up, and the other. Good, you can even have kind of a little bit of circular movement in this cat-cow. Kind of have a little bit of exploration with it, just easing out any kinks you might feel. Good. A little bit of playtime. round, drop the belly. Good, and one more. Inhale, round, and drop that belly. Good. Then from here, flatten out the back. Bring your right hand to the center of the mat, and the left arm is going to reach up, and you're just stretching through that body. Nice. Release. Other side. So the left hand replaces the right. You reach up and stretch. Lovely. And release. Good. Then bring those knees now underneath the hips. Tuck your toes. We're going to come back up into our downward dog just for a moment. Nice. Then from here, what I want you to do is you're going to make sure that that left leg lifts lovely and high. Straight legs here. And then you're going to bend at the knee and you're going to bring that knee in towards the chest and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Lovely. Release that leg. Other side. Right leg lifts high and straight. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to bring it to our chest and hold. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Release your leg. Hold that downward dog. Let's just pedal our legs here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push both those heels down. Push those armpits back. Nice. Now slowly lift the heels. Come onto the toes. Bend the legs. Look towards your fingertips and take a step towards the top of your mat. Good, then you're just going to hold behind the legs. You're going to bend the knees, bring the top of the tummy to the top of the thighs, and then extend, bend, and extend. Nice, bend, and extend. Bend, and extend. One more. Extend, release the hands. And then just take yourself stepping back one foot, then the other into that downward dog. Slowly bending the knees, dropping the bottom onto the heels and holding that child's pose. So from here guys, I just want you to push those armpits down towards the floor. Take a big deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Then we're going to slowly come up onto all fours again. Bring those knees underneath the hips. Okay. From here, you're going to extend your left leg out and your right arm out. So opposite arm and leg. We're just going to hold here. This is your 50-50 plank or your bird dog hold. And this is really great for engaging the core, warming up the leg and shoulders, or working the leg and shoulders, but already warm. Good. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to keep the leg lifted and bring that right hand to hold onto the left elbow. Really pushing up and away so you've got a lovely, tall, straight back and long neck, gazing down at your mat. 8, 7, hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right arm back out. Hold. Good. From here, you're going to lift. Tiny little lifts. It's like a pulse of that arm and leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Nice. Now release the hand down. From here you're going to tuck the back toes of the right foot and you're going to lift up to your downward dog, but you're going to try and keep this leg lifted. If you don't want to try that, put the leg down and do both legs into the downward dog. Otherwise you're going to lift, straighten, and bend. Down. Let's go. Lift. Nice. And lower. 2 more. We lift and we lower. Nice. Last one. And lower. Good. Now bend that left leg. Tuck the toes. You're going to come into a bear hold. Good. So my knees are hovering off the floor. I'm going to tap my shoulders here. If you want to drop your knees, that's totally fine, but keep that core engaged. Otherwise, you're lifted. Tap, 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 tap. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Good, release those knees. This time, right leg comes out, left arm reaches. Hold 50-50 plank, just like before. Lovely. Belly button tucked up towards the spine. My glute is engaged, my gaze is forward. Nice. From here, I'm going to bring that left arm onto my right elbow crease and hold. Pushing up and away from the mat. Lengthening that body. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm comes back out. We pulse. Good. Just like before, tiny movement, but you'll feel the body engaging. Imagining your fingertips are lifting away and your toes are pulling in the other direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep the right leg lifted. Release the left hand. Tuck the toes of that grounded leg. We're going to lift to that 3-legged dog. Up. Good. And bend. Again, we lift. And we bend. 2 more. Lift. And bend. Last one. Lovely. Bend that leg. Release the right leg and quick child's pose. Nice, guys. Good. Okay. So from here, we're going to come to seated position on our mats. We're going to stay working that upper body. We've definitely warmed up the core a lot so far. And here, this is where you can grab your weights if you have them. But if you don't have them, no problem. So if you don't, you're bringing your palms up, your elbows down, kind of like you're holding 2 serving plates, and you're just circling here. If you do, same principle, but this time you've got some resistance. Good. So it's tiny circles. You're working those shoulders, you're working those biceps and triceps as well. And actually, whenever you're doing any of the moves in Pilates, your core should be working and engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold here. Wherever you are, you're going to extend and bend. Extend and bend. Good. If you've got those flat palms, really just extend the arms with those fingers coming out to the sides. Good. We go out and out. 5. Nice. 4. Good. You're feeling it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those arms in. Okay, now if you've got your weights, you're going to bring them out in front of you like so. Without weights, your palms are to me, okay? And all we're doing is a tiny pulse. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Nice. Now, if you have weights, drop them down for a second. Join us here with our palms forward, arms straight. And again, we pulse. So we had resistance, we've dropped resistance, but you should still feel those shoulders working. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Good. Tap your shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. Just like we do in our plank, but now just coming forwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Good. Bring those arms out. Hold. Bring them in. Hold. Bring them out. Hold. Bring them in. Hold. Oh! We've got 3. In. 2 more. Woo! Feel the burn. I can. Last one. Out. And in. Bring those palms up. Hold. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms in so that your elbows are by your side. If we've got no weights, it's just an out and in. Out and in. And if you do, same thing. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Little bicep curls here. And you should still be feeling it even without weights. Drop and lift. Elbows stay tucked to your sides. We've got 5. We've got 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Go out and in. Out and in. Same movement with or without weights. fisted hands if you have no dumbbells. Out and in. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Drop those weights. You can pop them back to the front or to the side for now. They'll be coming back later if you want to use them. Okay, guys. Come back onto all fours for me. We're going to do a little bit of pressing now, okay? So core working and that upper body working again. So from here, we're going to make sure that our hands are planted and the elbow creases of our arms are facing the front end of our mat. You want to keep your elbows as close to your tops for the whole movement. Bring your hips back very slightly, or your knees back, sorry. And then from here, you're just going to slowly drop down. Chin comes towards the floor and you lift up. Now guys, just lower as far as feels comfortable for you. I can go all the way down, but if you can only go halfway, that's not a problem. Just go to where your limit is. Down and lift. Keep that core tight. Lower and lift. We're having a little pressing rain, yeah. We've got 3 more. Working those triceps, you should be feeling it. We've got 2. Last one, drop. Good, and lift. Bring those knees back underneath. From here, you're going to bring that left arm back. Your hand is flexed, you pulse up. Working those triceps. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You come through and back, through and back. 5, 4. You'll feel that grounded arm. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Tap, lift, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Other side. Flex that palm and pulse. Nice. Good, guys. Really pushing up and out of that grounded arm. 3, 2, 1. Let's sweep. Forwards, back, forwards, back. Really flexing the palm the whole time. Feeling the grounded arm. Feeling the tricep of the moving arm. Good. 2 and 1. Hold here. We tap, lift. It's a fast movement, but you should feel that tricep. Keep the arm as straight as you can. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Okay, guys, we're going to go into some tricep press-ups. You can do this on your knees, but I'm going to go up onto my toes, okay? Lift. We're going to drop and lift. Drop and lift. If you're on your knees, drop and lift. Keep going. Drop and lift. We've got 2 more. Come on, push and hold. Release those knees. Good. Tuck your toes. Push, hold that there. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Quick child's pose. Reaching those hands forward. Okay. Now guys, we're going to go into a little bit of core work with our plank. And we're going to be keeping that core nice and engaged. Getting those dumbbells back involved if you want. Okay, so I'm bringing my dumbbells to the side of my mat. If you have no dumbbells, you're going to come into your plank either on your knees and toes, and you're going to pull your arm up and squeeze. This is called a renegade row. Do you see how I'm not kind of swinging all the way up? I'm locking and keeping my core tight, like so. If you have a dumbbell, you'll bring that dumbbell up, release, and then other side, release. So you've got the option of both. Keep going. So we've done no crunches, but we've worked our core a lot this morning. Good. 3, 2, last one. Good. Hold that plank. Lift those hips. Downward dog. Big deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Come forward forward into your plank and then come down onto those forearms. Hold. From here, guys, if you're on your knees, you're just pushing the hips and you're holding. If you're on your toes, drop your right knee and your left knee. Right knee and your left knee. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Good. Push back, dolphin. So your fin's high, and then you're back to your plank. You're swimming in the sea. You lift, you're diving out, then you're back. Hold. 3 more. Push and forwards. 2 and forwards. Last one. Push back and hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop those knees. Come up onto all fours. Bring the knees underneath the hips. Extend your left leg out and your right arm out. Hold. If you want, take your dumbbell and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that dumbbell. Keep lifting. 3, 2, 1, and release. Release that leg. Right leg goes out. Hold. Release the left arm, and if you've got that dumbbell, you can hold it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the dumbbell if you've got it, otherwise hold. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hand. Release your leg. Tuck your toes. Push back. Hold that downward dog. Good. And I want you to reach for your ankle, your leg, and hold. Good. Release. Other side. Hold. Release. Pushing those heels down and away. Hold that downward dog. 3, 2, 1. Bending at the knees, tucking those toes and coming into your child's pose. Lovely, guys, well done. Okay, let's stretch out. We are done with the full workout. We have worked our shoulders, our arms, our core, and we've had no crunches at all, but you still should be feeling that you've worked pretty hard this morning. And if your house is anything like mine and is boiling, you'll definitely have worked hard. Okay, so those knees are nice and wide, those toes are together, your hands are planted underneath your shoulders. Push back into your child's pose and forwards. Push back and forwards, so you should be easing out those wrists. One more, push back and forwards. Good, bring those knees underneath the hips. You're just going to push the top of your hand down and lean very gently back on the left side. Release, and the right side. Quite a lot of time on our wrists this morning. Just easing them out. Release. Good. Then from here, I want you to bring those knees back out. Toes are together. We're going to go back to that side body stretch like we did earlier, opening up the chest, reaching the fingertips up and looking towards our fingertips. And release. Let's switch sides. Opening up. Look at my beautiful purple tulips this morning. I love them. Good. Release. Then from here, push the bottom back, reach the fingertips forward, and walk your fingertips over to one side of your mat. You stack your hands and let your head fall through. Those tulips match my mat. Very well coordinated. Good. Unfortunately, they don't match those rubber dumbbells. Release that head through. They're well worn, well used, that's what we'll say. Good. Come back to center and slowly bring yourself up. From here, I want you to interlace your fingers, push your palms away, really pushing as far as you can. Good. And release. Come to a seated position on your mat for me. And then from here, just make sure you've got a lovely tall back. Your legs are crossed. You're going to inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward, but I want you to really think about keeping your sit bones flat on the floor. Good, so you can see my bottom sticking to the mat. Inhale and exhale, bring yourself up. Plant that palm on your right side. Lift up and over. You can come so that your elbow is coming towards the mat. Good, feel the side body stretch. Lovely, and release, let's do the other side. Good. And release, come up. And then from here, you're just going to hold onto those knees, round that chest, looking towards your ankles. Good, and then hold onto the knees, push the chest proud, lovely, tall back, long neck. Once more each way, round, look towards those ankles, chin to chest, and push forwards. Good, feel those shoulder blades squeezing together, long, tall back, long neck. Good, and release. Bring those legs out in front of you, take a big deep breath, reach all the way up, and all the way down. Good. Guys, well done. We are all done. So we've got a little bit of slow jazz to get us to finish. If you like the music, we do use Epidemic Sounds to find all of our songs. They are royalty-free music, but I feel like they've still got a nice beat and a nice rhythm to do our Pilates too. But if you ever join in with any of my live classes, I do 2 live Zoom classes a week currently, and then obviously after lockdown I'll be back teaching 2 groups in different locations in Tunbridge Wells, and I always use kind of modern music, up-to-date music, sometimes a little bit of garage, whatever I feel like, but it's usually